Good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm thrilled to be here with you. I'm going to move up front. Give me one moment. I do apologize. We have another meeting going on in the office, so I didn't want that to disturb your ability to hear me. Okay, so my name is Ashley, and I'm actually a product of Fayette County Public Schools. Attended Southern Elementary, Southern Middle, and graduated from Tates Creek High School. Went on to the University of Kentucky and have a degree in sociology. So both of my children attend Fayette County. My son's at George Washington Carver, and my daughter is at Rise. They are kindergartners and they absolutely love school. I won't belabor your time, and I just want to say again, thanks for having me. I'm here today to speak about the Sprout Mobile Pharmacy Market. And the way that this all came about is Mr. Damon Sexton reached out. Hey, I see you on the call today, and advocated for his Sandersville Elementary School families. That then allowed us to go into the larger network and see what other coordinators could benefit from this service. I have placed, for your reference and convenience, three links in our chat today. The first is going to be the direct landing page to Sprout. That's blacksoilky.com/Sprout. That is our name of our mobile farmers market truck that will come on site to your school property or meet you out in the community at an apartment complex, a park. We can work those logistics out. Once you visit this website page, it really gives you a framework, lets you see what the truck looks like. Then we ask that you please complete a Google form. It's a simple form that just gives us a framework of who you are, what your event represents, and allows us to provide some more information, such as the fact that we offer three different types of grocery bags. They range really based on how many people in the household that the family is trying to serve. So our $5 bag, our farmer's market grab bag is $5. And that's great for 1 to 2 folks in a household. Next up, we have a bag that's $10, and it's great for 2 to 4 people in a household. Then lastly, we have a bag that's $20, and it's great for 4 to 6 individuals in a household. When we come on site, we will be providing each of the coordinators with a stack of voucher cards. These are vouchers that are worth $5. They have no value outside of Black Soil and our stores or our mobile market. But what this allows you to do is be empowering and provide a tool to your families that allow them to come directly to the truck. They won't have to identify themselves in needing a free bag of groceries. They can simply just shop and provide us with the voucher, and they can go on about their business. If the family would like to purchase more, they can apply that $5 voucher to reduce that off the final cost of the transaction. Secondly, we have a 20% discount card that is eligible for our in-store brick and mortar stores only. These stores are located, the first one is where I'm standing now, 820 Lane Allen Road in the Garden Springs Shopping Center. And the second one is at 760 Florence Avenue, right across the street from Booker T. Washington Elementary, Douglas Park. So both of these locations, we invite your families to come into our stores. We've worked very hard to reduce the overall pricing comparative to the big box retail stores. All of our seasonal produce and local meats, eggs, honey, coffee, candles are coming from Kentucky farmers. They also have the opportunity to receive 20% off those already at cost prices. This allows us to work with families. We have the ability to receive cash, credit, debit cards, as well as EBT SNAP. You'll also see a third link that will really allow you to understand the schedule for Sprout. Obviously, because we work with local farmers, we are also working on a seasonal availability of products. So June through November is really our peak season. So if you have summer programming, we'd love to come talk to you and learn a little bit more about that. Our ultimate way to maximize partnership is to have a recurring visit on site where your families can really build up that expectation and anticipation of us being there. Families will be able to experience, again, seasonal produce. So at the beginning of the season, that's lots of yellow squash, zucchini, tomatoes, leafy greens. And as we move throughout the season, we'll increase and drop off, pick up like melons, such as cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew. And as the season ends, we'll be moving more towards pumpkin, sweet potatoes, collard greens, winter squash, such as acorn and butternut. So, in all, we're really working to help people eat local year round and understand where their food comes from, connect them with the producers who are growing the food, as well as improve and increase the quality of life for our students across Fayette County Public Schools. So for example, I'll use Mr. Sexton as an example. He reached out, he already has some ideas for events set up June through September, perhaps October. And from there, we'll work with him to schedule those using our form and our Calendly. When we come on site, we'll be there for a minimum of 2 hours, and we'd love to visit with at least 50 families. There is no cost for us to come out to you. So for nonprofits, public organizations, and institutions, there is no cost. If we were to do a private event, then we'd have a different type of conversation. But with this is really a service to reduce food insecurity and scarcity, work to eradicate hunger while we increase our local farm impact, while we increase and work to improve the quality of life of families and your students. So I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have right now. You can find Sprout on its first outing, May 17th at the Learning Center on Price Road in conjunction with UK Healthcare. We're going to be doing a mental health event Saturday, May 24th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We're offering families a chance to come out to a farm in Lincoln County. We have a full day of events. We'll be providing families with gas cards. Unfortunately, we can't help fuel up beforehand, but if you can make it to the farm, we'll be providing them with gas cards. If you know any youth groups or programs that have transportation, we can pile those folks up and get them there as well. So I'll turn it over to you for any questions. I just forgot that we have those 2 events as well. So I'll put those in the chat for those registration links.
Thank you. Any questions for Ashley about how you could possibly partner? Okay, we have one in the chat. Can you explain a little bit more about the voucher families receive? And is this something a family can use one time or on a recurring basis?
Great. So the vouchers, they look like business cards and we design those. They'll have a specific promo code to your school. So we're able to then track. You will be given these vouchers and your families, when they come, will hand those to our staff who will then hold on to those. Each time they come up, they'll use a different card. So if you need more vouchers, you just simply reach out to us. We're doing this through private fundraising and philanthropy. Last year, we had a USDA federal grant. And through that grant, we were able to serve 18,600 families. So this year, we're hoping to reach 20,000 families. So we're in part working with more institutions and larger organizations. So Ms. Daniels, your families can use the vouchers based on their availability in which you have. And based on how many vouchers are given out, we'd love to see 50 families during each visit if possible. If not, we'll continue to work towards that goal. And really the 50 families, that goal allows us to fill up the truck. So we want to be efficient in our staff time, the fuel, and all of those expenses and being able to arrive on site. So let me know if I answered your question adequately or if I need to provide some more detail.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Hey, I have a question. So the brick and mortar stores, those are just function like normal grocery stores. You can just go in and shop, or do you have to schedule a time to bring families, or how does that work?
Thank you for your question. So they are open Wednesday through Saturday. We are right now trying to get everything up and going in full swing. I placed another link in the chat for Strawberry Days Festival that happens Saturday, May 17th here at the Lane Allen store. So that store will be up and ready, good to go. Our Florence Avenue location, as I shared, we just got into the facility on Friday after doing some renovations. Our goal is to have that up online by May 17th as well, but June 6th through the 8th will be our grand opening for both locations. So our goal is to get all of that construction finished and move in. But Wednesday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. are those hours. And we'll stay in touch with your team and providing the updates on when everything finalizes its opening. But no appointment is needed. We would love to have some field trips during the school day. Come out and visit us. So when the students come in, they'll come into the store, learn a little bit more about the functions of how a local retail operation using farm products works. They'll get a small sack lunch, like a half sandwich, fresh salad. At our Florence Avenue location, they'll go outside and do like an outdoor classroom presentation. Here at Lane Allen, they'll come into the admin's conference room space and do a presentation there. Understand the seed to shelf, like how the full life cycle of the farm product ends up there in their lunch and in the grocery store. So we'll be rolling out some information on that as well. All righty, any other
Any
questions?
questions?
Is there a fee for the field trips and lunches? Yes, there would be a fee. We're hoping to keep it around $5 per student, no more than $15 per student. So if there's any other logistics that we should know about as a field trip site, please let us know and coach us through that. We are also vendors of Fayette County Public Schools already. So I'll go in here and find our vendor number from Matthew. Here we go. That way we are already taking care of that.
So Ashley, what are things that you guys have done with your vendor code thus far in school?
So far, we haven't done anything in the schools. This is a brand new program that we are piloting. Other ways that we have worked with the schools in the past, we've gone to STEM nights, wellness nights and set up, but we have not had the actual brick and mortars and nor the actual truck to facilitate this type of program. So this is just the beginning. We really want to make it something that will grow sustainably and have longevity. Are the vouchers a one-time use? You will have a stack of vouchers and you can give a new voucher each time. So they're not reusable. That way we can reconcile how many folks. Have you done a back to school? Happy to do any back to school or career day events. I'm going to Rise on April 4th for their career day. So we're always happy to come and speak. We have different activities like a day in her shoes talking about our women farmers for Women's History Month. We have an entire resource guide for Black History Month, Ag Achievers. So reach out and we can put together an event that's one of a kind and unique to your audience.
We have a career day in April as well, so yes.
Okay,
Definitely.
send me the link and I'll put
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
down in the chat. It's super easy. Ashley at blacksoilky.com.
So potentially if the mobile pharmacy or the mobile market were to come to a school event, can the vouchers be purchased? Say, could the Frisk coordinator purchase 25 vouchers to give away to the first 25 families?
Sure. we're
And
happy to
then
add.
others could purchase from you? Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So guys, that would be an allowable expense for non-instructional food, but with so much like opportunities for families to have access to healthy food beyond that. So that's just one thought on how Frisk Funds could partner with Black Soil.
Great. I love that.
Anybody else have questions?
Thank you, Mr. Sexton.
So when does it start at Sandersville, Mr. Sexton?
Well, we're coordinating when the Sprout Market will be at its fullest capacity. Probably if she's ready to go the last week of May, then we would like to get the students before they leave for the summer to launch. We're hearing so much buzz here because it's a neighborhood school. There's truly nothing out here. And so I sent a Google form out just to gauge interest from the community. I got tons of responses back. So 50 families is not going to be a problem. But if not last week of May, we're going to hit first week of June and keep her out here as long as we can and get her to our wellness night in late August, September. And we're just, I mean, we're all excited for her to come out. All excited. So.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's see here. I think we have one more.
Yeah, so Damon, if you'll let the Frisk group know the date of the markets, it sounds like folks would love to come visit.
Thank you all. Appreciate the chance to share today. And if you have any other questions, again, my name is Ashley and you can reach me at ashley@blacksoilky.com.
Thank you, Ashley. We really appreciate you. I'm going to quickly draw names for door prizes. So let's see. Sierra and Phyllis, I will send those your way. Thank you all for being here and have a great afternoon.